That's the one we want. Right. There we go. We should be okay now. I believe, hopefully. We're very professional here. Oh yeah, we're going all out for Thunderbirds today. We're not mucking around with Thunderbirds. Excellent, excellent. As long as you can hear me now. I'm going to go around this way this time. Right. Oh, let me know how the channel levels are now. Hopefully they're okay. Excellent, hopefully everything's okay now. I'm hoping. But yes, we're all sparkly now. We've got all the sparkly lights going. I've got lights behind the TV. I've got my status light over there. I'm going to get a big micro USB cable so I can get that going. Actually, that's something I'll talk to you about it at another point, Garlips, about this. I have a little LED like signage that I end up using that I use with a website called Zapier, and that theoretically should end up flagging whenever you get a new follower or anything, and then it should allow you to end up putting a pattern through it. And I've got a spare one knocking about, so oh, what is it? Luxor. If you search for them, you can have a little goosey at those and see what they look like. Right. Now, in traditional fashion, my phone's decided to go, hey, you know what would be great if we don't give you the scenes and instead we just end up giving you the elements. There we go. That's what we want. See, I use my phone to control the PC, which is now over there. Hence why the microphone is awkwardly floating. I'm going to get a bigger XLR cable for that. I'm stalling, I think, aren't I? I'm just stalling. Ah, excellent. Have a little cheeky look, because if it's of any interest to you, just let me know. And we'll go from there. Right, so I've got my splits, I've got the Stream Deck here, got everything all ready. Almighty RNGesus, may you end up giving me a good run. I know this run has nothing to do with RNG, but please, for me, give me a good run. It's all change at internet hours. It really is. I've ended up changing. Right. So basically, over the weekend, on Saturday, I ended up looking around the flat and I was like, right, okay, well, the space is a little bit cramped. Like, the way I had it laid out, it made sense, but it was a little bit cramped. So, I decided to set it back to the way it used to be when I first moved in. But I've put the PC over in a corner, like in the windowsill. I've moved all the speakers to basically act as little miniature tables for everything. Because if you haven't been aware, I've got a lot of speakers. If I look around, I've got 2 in the front, 2 in the back, then I've got another 2 that are used to prop up the router, then another 2 that are next to that ends up having the pie hole on it, then I've got another 2 that are hidden down there. So yeah, I've got a lot of speakers. We pray to the hood in this household. More effective than RNGesus. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that it looks a little bit spiffy. I'm glad that I'm hopefully making the presentation a little bit better. But I should stop stalling. I should move things over. I should move those around. So there we go. Christ, I didn't realise the camera made me look like I'm even smaller than I am. Look how small I am. I've got my knees up around it, my ankles. Oh, look at that. Right. Anyways, I should probably end up kicking back, testing that this all works. Now, we start where we always start, with training. So we're going to get straight into it, and we're going to end up pressing in 3, 2, 1, go. Now I need to remember quickly the controls for this, but it should be okay. Right, we're all good. Here it's the mat in our box. How do I skip these? Oh no, I pressed... Right, rip run. It's going to give me tutorials for everything now. Right, there we go. Right, collecting survivors. Here we go. Oh boy. I know, I forgot that the first tutorial message you can't do anything about. The second one is the one that you can skip. And then stop it from giving you any more pointers or assistance. God, this is doing disastrously as well. I didn't pray hard enough. That's what I did. I didn't pray hard enough to RNGesus. Look at that. Perfect! You know what that means? We've got to switch on over to T2. Fly these bad boys down. Mate, you can take 3 hours and take seconds, so I got this. I don't want to take 3 hours. I want this to be done in a relatively good amount of time. Good amount of time, okay? Right, down we go. And that's dispatched. Right, up we pop. It flummoxes me that T2 has this huge bay that could easily fit all of them in. We could pick up and carry them all in one flight, but no. Video game says you've got to do this one by one by one. I swear, if I fail this tutorial, I'm gonna flip. There we go. I want to get this run perfect in one sitting. I say perfect. Done. I don't want to end up having another 3 streams of me raging at Thunderbirds. I want to get this done. I want it to be over, finished, finito. Right, we've not got a lot of time left. We've got to stop messing around. We've got to get T2 up there. We've got to pick up those canisters and we've got to go. Oh. There we go. Done and on to the next one. Like your old man Dave Grohl's, isn't it? It is indeed. Right. Let's not do that again. Just ignore that happened. And we'll carry on. Right, off we go. Ah, it's all that talk of beans. If you're watching this on the VOD or you're watching this live, me and Mr. Garlips had a lovely little race on the RE4 randomizer, the OG version. It was very fun. And also that art that you've already put onto it, fantastic, fantastic. You did indeed. Running out of characters. We can figure out some more. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. We'll figure out more characters and stuff. Like, generic villager. We haven't had generic villager yet, have we? Oh, dagnammit. I definitely needed that help. Definitely need that help. Oh, that little swine. There we go. Just ever so slightly went off of the screen, and thus it stuffed me over. Right, let's get our briefs off. That's going to cause problems. One level in the sack. We have indeed. We've got one level down. Plenty more to go. Oh, that's just Discord. Right. A bomb has been placed in the meat processing factory. Oh, no. Detonate the workers. Gotcha. What the... Well, I think we're already pretty stuffed on this one. Oh, mission's complete. Right, we can just finish it. Look, the stage is done, isn't it? Before they're all blown. Mate, the cows are all filled with Semtex. I never thought to myself, oh, well, I wonder if there's a video game where they put explosives in the cows and sheep. But no, Thunderbirds surprises me and does exactly that. Yeah, it's insane that they move carefully. Stop mucking me around, TT. There we go. Darn it, I did not want T2 to pick that up. I wanted T1 to pick that up. Right, that's it. You cows have a little cheeky threesome there. I was hoping for good RNG there that we just end up shooting it out of the sky. No. Oh, there you are. Oh no, we've got to place warning barriers. Surely that's a job for the local municipal council. Surely that's what they should be doing. Like, they should be the one erecting these barriers. No. £1 million call out fee, Thunderbirds. Let's get them to end up putting up these signs. Expect for them to end up being written up in Private Eye in a couple of issues' time. Sorry, I read the comment and I will read it properly in just a moment once I've navigated this perilous section of small hills which can easily destroy the thing that you're carrying. It's easily worth shooting away in case you hit one, but the sound effects are, well, they're consistent. They are. Oh. It really is ridiculous how much they will charge. No, not Temple of Doom! Oh. Right, this is why we play on a fresh save, isn't it, kids? So I'm going to have all these little additional bits of time added on, thanks to the fact that I'm going to have to go constantly selecting the mission manually. Great little snakes in the air. I'm doing it the wrong way around, aren't I? All the dangers of playing on a complete save. It's fine, it's free time save for next time. It is indeed. That's the right way to think about it. It's free time save. Honestly, it's free time save. Oh, right. Let's float these down here. Just a few more. And it will be done. There's the Pizza Discord server. Fine collective, folks. There we go. That's a bit more like it. Come on, T2. Come on. Mates! Who puts explosives in barrels? That exploding water. We haven't even completed the first objective on this stage. We're going to have... this is it. We're going to... Next 3 barrels are going to be an absolute breeze. We're going to have enough time, aren't we, kids? We're going to have enough time to do this. Oh, God. I'm tapping X. I'm tapping X. There we go. Thank you. Finally. 2 left to go. 50 seconds to go. Oh, I've missed this. Oh, wonderful. So this is basically a de-rust and an establishment of my first time on this. Ooh, are we going to have enough time? We're going to need to get this barrel straight off the bat. Oh, no, we are not going to have enough time. That's it. No! I feel like I'm the hood, or maybe Jerry Anderson pulling the strings. It's all my fault. It's not your fault, man. This is the designers of this game who decided to go, hey, you know what? Let's put in wonky physics. Let's make everything really wobbly. Incredibly close. I can't believe, like, if the line had just been a little bit better, I would have been able to tap X and mash my way through it and hope that the time would have been alright, but I don't know. I was literally about to say, oh, this time we're not going to have them explode. But no, straight away, the first barrel explodes. Amazing. See, I think the ideas that they had for this game required a little bit more forethought into how they were going to end up doing like things like elevation and maps. Nothing is high enough, even though you think it should be. I really do think it should like These are flying vehicles, and yet they don't end up having the capacity to end up rising up over the planes. Like, they can't go up a little bit. We can't increase our elevation ever so slightly just to avoid everything. No, we've got to fly at the same steady level all the way through. Genius. Genius. Right, come on. There we are. Knew that was going to happen. It's like Star Fox, we're approaching from orbit, just fly 10 meters above all of this. We really could. Oh, I'm so looking forward to that run on Wednesday. Doing that, it's gonna be great. I'm sure everything is gonna behave, it's gonna be wonderful. Truly wonderful. Just, I need to keep in mind, this is all time safe. This is all the time that we've got stuffing up here is just time that I can save on a future run. Not got my small human with me this weekend, coming up, because she's in Iceland. So, yeah, after Speed Bangers, I've got a pretty free Sunday. I think on Wednesday you might just end up doing a barrel roll. Gaming jokery. You card. You card. What you like, you joker. I remember when I actually sent you a complete global saturation sample, so it's funny that someone ended up saying that I sound like Wesker today. I think it was like a hurry up Garlip sort of message. Let's pick up the pilots. Where are you going, T1? Where are you going? Like, just land on the pad. That's all you need to do. You don't need to, once you swap around, rocket off like a lunatic. Next time I run this game, I'm going to change the audio. Where are you? Oh, there you are. There we go. Wonderful. I bet you're delighted that you've got that much tater swearing. There we go. Come on, nice gentle flight over to the research facility. With this giant plane piece, which somehow T2 is struggling, well, is not struggling to carry. It's doing the exact same speed that it was doing last time. Even though they've gone to the effort of putting in, you know, wind mechanics and everything like that, but haven't had it impacted by the things that you're actually carrying. Hot bird on bird action. Like that, yeah? Oh, yes. Creepy yellow guy has appeared. Oh no, I need to get the yellow trousers that go with the jacket. I need to go and get those down to a tailor because yeah, I may have broke something on them. The one of the fasteners on the trousers. All right, here we go. To be fair, I probably should pick up another coloured suit or something. So I'm thinking of probably red at some point. Oh no, to trousers, they are indeed. To trousers have been unfortunately popped. Since I figured that you would be able to actually see my legs a little bit more under the new setup, I was like, right, okay, I need to make sure that I've actually put on the yellow trousers this time. I can't just get away with the jacket and a nice shirt. No, we're going to pick those up now. What was going on there? What was the hitbox of that tiny boulder? I was smashing it. Safety health. There we go. They really are asteroids. Right. Operation Megastorm. We're loading up now. Let's go. Alright, we've got to rescue the workers now. 3 levels down the duffer indeed, and we're not even midway through. We are not truly midway through this game until we get to level 6, at which point that's where the real game begins. And the real suffering can commence. Right, off we go. Come on, mate. Look, there we go. Don't worry, you workers, it's fine. Look, the government's picking up the waiting bill here, so take as long as you need to end up getting onto the ship. It's fine. Oh no. Oh yeah, it's moving the barrels, isn't it? I thought we had to put the barrels out, but no, we've got to apparently move the barrels. Got that bit. There we go, finally. Yeah, they've gone right. We can't end up like having them around for too long. Right, they've got to complete this job in like 3 minutes, or else we're just not going to pay them properly. In fact, what we'll do is we'll make their ship fall out of the sky. That'll teach them. They've got to haul faster, yeah. You've got to get them to go along faster. Got to make them go and grab all of the stuff as fast as possible. If they don't, shoot their ship out the sky. See, initially I thought it was the crippling admittance of failure that made them fall out of the sky, but apparently no, it's the government shooting them down. Right, oh, down we go, down we go. We can do this. Well, welcome on in. Fancy bandage. No loose ends. No. No loose ends in Thunderbirds. In Thunderbirds, all we have is suffering. Suffering and pain. But yeah, they don't want to end up having any loose ends from leaving the Thunderbirds alive in the sky if they've not done it properly. Right, come on. Right. Oh, I thought for a second there that was too high up and it would knock it, but no. The magic of Thunderbirds is that the things that you would think that would end up damaging it and making it explode into a million pieces apparently are not always as high as it is. Sometimes, however, sometimes they are. The fire on Rig 1 must be extinguished. They truly are the mafia of rescuing people internationally. Well, considering how much they've got to charge for each of these call-outs. I do wonder what the game that this was supposed to be before they plastered the Thunderbirds license onto it was actually going to be. Because I get that impression with a lot of Blast games that there was a game that was the template for this. And then they went, right, well, okay, what licenses have we got? Okay, we got Thunderbirds, then let's make this game into a Thunderbirds game. I'm trying to think of what game it could be that would end up having, like, a clawing mechanic. A claw mechanic, and landing and dropping off and things like that. Like, the only thing I can think of is that the landing mechanic or the grappling mechanic was originally going to be on a separate button, and they didn't have two ships. I imagine that the initial template for this game was probably only one ship and you didn't switch between them. But until me and Garlips can get that Pucker Pie sponsorship. Pucker Pies, if you're watching, please sponsor myself and Garlips. We would love some Pucker Pies. I'm happy to wear a Pucker Pies hat, little Pucker Pies t-shirt or something like that, a Pucker Pies emote, whatever it is. I wouldn't mind getting some Pucker Pies. Now that we've said Pucker Pies so many times, I think I'm going to fly a barrel of water into some metal and it's going to explode. I think that's what's going to happen. No, stop mucking me around. We've not got enough time. How many Pucker Pies that can be part of the deal? Oh, happy days. Whatever we can do to end up having Pucker Pies enter the world of esports. I think the time is now, really, for them to start thinking about esports and thinking about what they can do in that field. Because I noticed there isn't like a Pucker Pies gaming or anything like that. It's something that I think that they could end up embracing with British Twitter, you know, and British Twitch. Yeah, we're definitely not going to have enough time with this. Right. Oh. Straight into the side of the bloody building, innit? At least we're a little bit closer to the water barrels now. So we should get a lot more time to work with this, even with mistakes. Oh, come on. There we go. Right. Gently, gently, we can do this. The Legend of Helder, out of time. Really is out of time. We're out of touch. No, come on. There we go. This truly is, like, one of the games of all time. Ooh, guys, when is Schmumbler's run? GDQ. Because I don't mind watching that. Top lad, that Schmumbush. Top lad, top lad. Oh, both of them going nuts on that sausage. Ho ho ho. And don't you forget that this weekend we've got Speed Bangers 23 coming on. Oh, tomorrow morning or Wednesday. Beautiful, yeah. If it's the morning, then, you know, I might be able to wake up early and watch it. Otherwise, I'll just have to catch it on the VOD. Right. Don't look at the mini-map. Look at what you're doing. Oh my god! You know what? The hotel that's been built on an oil rig, you can burn. You can all burn. It's probably timeshare. And no one's bloody there. Right, 30 seconds to go on this one. We can do it. Nice, wide line. Watch out for the building. And done. There we go. Wonderful. Right, memory serves me right, it's that it should be the people in boats now. Oh no, drones. That's them two done. Now over to the next two. Don't forget, if you're ever interested in picking up a speed run or anything like that, remember, I'm a complete idiot, so if I can do it, then you can as well. 10:54 AM tomorrow morning. He's running rows of meat. Oh. Right, let's find these emergency workers. Should we put up flares or anything like that? No, no. There it is. Should we put up flares or anything? Nah. Nah, let's not do that. Let's put it up. I saw he was running rows of meat, and I was thinking to myself, oh, what sort of joke could I make about that? I'm trying to there it is. I'm trying to muck around with something to do with like bouquet of flowers and a bouquet of meat on there. It's like, is the bouquet of flowers, you know, ultimately just a meat raffle in the pub? Oh, AEW at the moment, everyone's been tweeting at Tony Khan going, "Hey mate, when's the meat raffle on? When's the meat raffle on? Go on mate, have a meat raffle." Which I just think's magical, really. It's already costing us 5 million. We can't stretch to flares as well. We can't. We possibly can't. The safety of our people is not up to us. What we need is to hire the Thunderbirds to do this. Haven't we got a local... Haven't we got a local Coast Guard service that can end up helping us with this? No. No, we ended up having budget cuts, and as a result, we've only got the Thunderbirds now. Don't you think that's a bit wasteful? No. No. I like the big ships flying through the sky. Yeah, definitely a no-no. We are not going to get this done. I've not got enough time to get across the map and back to drop them off. So I might as well use this time to just quickly practice getting them through these little gaps. Like that. And now we're going to start all the way up at the top. Far away from everything else. Whee! Out for the count. Goodbye. Right, we'll start with the furthest away one then. Come on. I don't get why the reticle looks orange. Could just be because it's over a blue texture, but yeah, it looks very orange. Right. The ocean keeps its secrets, and one more Thunderbird 2 carcass. It really does. The hitboxes on these bloody things are ridiculous. Just gonna have to go in from the top. Finally. Yeah, it's fair enough. I'm gonna go through the top on this one. But I haven't got enough time to pick up the other two. Your movie may vary. I see. If I go down, I'm taking you with me. I can't afford to waste another chunk of time on this. Also, if I die here, then it's basically restart the entire level, which is wonderful. We really want that to happen. Right. There, right. That's this one. Dropped off. Got 30 seconds to get the last one. It's incredible. Like, for the amount of time you get on this one, it's incredibly short in comparison to some of the other ones. And it's not even like mission critical. Like, I don't understand why this one's so short. Like, the oil rig you would expect to be a short amount of time, but no, the people in the little lifeboats, you probably have supplies in there. It's incredibly an odd game. Welcome on in, 16-bit Hyper Turbo. It's no. Garlips is trying to lead you down a dark, evil path here. Don't listen to him. It's an incredibly evil path here. Oh, I see. Welcome on in, Gibraltar. I tuned in for janky puppets and bad dialogue. Well, I'm unfortunately going to give you the bad dialogue. The janky puppets, well, you've got the Vince McMahon looking one that's up in the top right here. We didn't want to pick that up early. Welcome on in to Death Plane. Now, Death Plane is one of the worst sections of this game, and I absolutely mean that. There is no respite, there's no joy, there's no happiness to be had from Death Plane. It is a nightmare section. And it's coming up in a couple of minutes. Right, we're going to pop a pipe in. It is indeed a speedrun. Where at the moment, the world record holder is currently in the chat. His name is Garlips. Say hello to Garlips. If you want to say hi in chat to Garlips as well, feel free, because once he does the verification of this run, if we end up getting it verified, he'll obviously see it, and yeah, he'll probably end up getting a nice little kick out of that. Please, someone take it from me. I'm not taking it from you today. That ship has long sailed. Well, we've just taken a load of damage from that mountain. Wonderful. Yet somehow the drones are able to fly through them. Magical drone technology. Let's see. We've not got the greatest amount of life left. Yep. Guys, you should be able to post the speedrun.com page in the chat if you want to end up showing off If I finish it, because the casual run for me took me 3 streams to do. 3 streams to finish the casual playthrough. Because no matter what happened, I would die on the last level over and over and over and over again. It was unpleasant, to say the least. It really was just for your enjoyment, wasn't it, Garlips? You just had such a great time with it. Right, now we've got to pick up the planes, and this is where Death Plane comes in. We're going to pick this one up first, even though it's the safer of the two. The next one is the one that you need to keep an eye out for. If we die, then we start with Death Plane, but since I'm in this area, I might as well move this one here. Now, the carrier here has little tiny antennae that will ruin your day. Oh, here we go. So, I'm going to pick up this health for safety. And actually this fuel is probably a good shout. So, this little trench here, we've got to take this plane through it. And if we tap anything, if anything touches this plane, it's all over. We'd have to restart this little section again. This bit is a nightmare. It was going so well. Yep, we're out of time now. There we go. It was going so well, and then that last little bit stuffed me over. Oh, Death Plane. It's like open heart surgery on a trampoline. It really is. This is painful, this section, because the planes basically handle like bricks. Alright, here we go. We're above the water now. Okay. Just got to avoid the antennae. Yes! Right, Death Plane has been delivered. Someone's good at Death Plane. I wish, mate. Right, there we go. Now we've got to get this one across in 30 seconds. If we crash this, then it is over. We've got to do Death Plane again. Like, there's no ifs or buts. Like, that is just how it's going to go. Watch the antennae. Oh, delivered. Dr. Matt, Internet MD. I wish, mate, I'd be paid a lot more. Then I could afford more pickles. Right, welcome to our first submarine section. We're going to end up playing a really bad version of Asteroids. Are you excited? I'm not. Right, so our main objective is to destroy this. If you're wondering, oh, I've played Asteroids before, like, this looks really easy, like, surely you can just end up going around everything. You can shoot around the corners, you can shoot through the sides of the screens, because look, the enemies are doing it. You should be able to do that, surely, as well. No. Oh, there we go. We got the dual. We shoot out the face and the bum this time. And we've lost it already. So, the thing about this section is that if you get any sort of donk from anything, then you will lose your current power-up, as well as taking damage. And also, if it rubs against you, then it will end up doing frames upon frames upon frames of damage. It will actually... It doesn't end up bumping you in some cases. It just rubs up against you and will actually just drain your health within milliseconds, because it's doing it on a frame-by-frame basis of contact, which is just so pleasant. Well done, guys, on putting that into this game. There we are. Fantastic. Thunder Turd Fart. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. That was great. That was great. Right, next objective. Got to destroy all 4 of these drones. I want to shake the hands of the chads that made this masterpiece, but they'd break your hand. They really would. 4 radioactive barrels have fallen from the gas platform into the sea. They must be recovered before they begin to leak. Oh no! Not radioactive we. Surely there are other departments that would end up being able to deal with this in a cheaper manner than, you know, the multi-million-pound Thunderbirds being deployed. Stuff them. Radioactive WAS deposits. A lot of WAS. Now, long-time viewers of Garlips or myself will know that I end up doing commentary for this game with Mr. Garlips whenever he does his runs at any marathons, really. It's always a pleasant time to do it. So, yeah, it's a bit weird commentating on this myself without another person. So it's very odd. Being the player of this, rather than just a person who ends up commentating on it. It's odd. Right, down we go, come on. Do a couple of grapple boosts. So, you would think that there's a load of tech in this game. There's, like, tricks or something like that. The only one that we've found is a grapple boost, where if you end up letting out your grapple, the wind can sort of pick you up and it can accelerate you down, but it will only work if you're heading south. If you try to do it heading north, it won't work. It will slow you down. Oh, I really do know the pain of this. It's ever so slight, but it is a little bit faster. There we go. Right, we should have this. As long as we don't hit anything on the way there, we should be absolutely fine. And I know I'm jinxing myself saying that. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, 16-bit Hyper Turbo. Sadly, I don't get the opportunity to do it. Although people in shops really do enjoy me wandering in. My daughter, however, she doesn't like it when I do it. And my mate Kieran Potato, he'd used to end up going, oh, I can't, no, we're not, please don't do it in Iceland, please don't do it. Like, when we were approaching the tills, it's like, ah, ha, 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 you know what's coming, dickhead. I'm going to put on the voice. So, yeah. It was fun. It's fun. Right, do you see what I mean there by contact damage just absolutely wrecked me there? Because look at my health now. The health is the top section of the bar that's below. Right, we got 3 barrels. So you know how we were picking up the nuclear waste earlier? Yeah, stuff that now. We're blowing it up. Why do we not have any sort of reverse thrusters? I always try to pull back. But, yeah, the reverse just does not work. I'll just do it, mate. Honestly, just go for it. Like, I've never let public shame or embarrassment stop me from doing stuff like that in shops or anything like that. So, let's go for it. There is, like, when I end up going into the toy shop with my small human, she absolutely is delighted whenever there's one person on the till there who, like, whenever I end up, like, putting on the big voice, they go, oh, that's amazing, that's amazing. Like, they're really happy with it. And Vi likes it when that happens, but any other time, she's not a fan. Right. On to Cosmic Capers. We're almost there. So, just to let you know, Garlops has already finished at this point. This is the end of Garlops' run. He's done, dusted, he's happy, he's delighted. Never level up the bungle. It is indeed. We are close to the end, though. We've got a few levels left. Around this time, Garlops is already celebrating. No, at this time, Garlops is already celebrating. It's under an hour now. Come on. We want people to run this game. We've got to tell them it's under an hour. We've got to tell everyone it's under an hour. That's why we don't have more runners of Eat Lead, the Return of Matt Hazard, because it's a 3-hour speedrun. And learning it can take a lot more than that. Casual playthrough is usually 5 hours. Speedrunners usually end up having 3 hours and 30 as their initial time, if that. Yep, try Thunderbirds. Just try it. Just don't even worry about it. Right, liquid fuel barrels. Right, we've got to do the delivery. This is another one which's got lovely high platforms. Lovely, lovely high platforms. If you're wondering if we're shooting any of the drones whilst we're carrying this, no, we can't do that. When shooting whilst you're carrying stuff, oh, that would be dangerous. Anyways, we're not going to end up increasing our elevation anymore. So whilst we're on the way back, we'll try and shoot down some of these drones just so it's a little bit safer on the way back. But we know that it doesn't really matter. They'll fly into us anyway, even if we're shooting. Alright. No. No, no, no. Oh, fun. Incredible turning circle, these vehicles. Just incredible. Now, you see what I was saying about the drones earlier? If one drone touches us now, that's it. We die. Because our health is that low. Oh, there it is. Shooting while carrying? Dangerous. 15 missiles into a skyscraper. Green light says go. I don't think we've got enough time to do this. We'll try it. We'll see if we can do it, but I don't think we've got enough time. Flying into that building basically stuffed us. The turning circle of a brick, these vehicles. Just the like, so much money spent on these vehicles. And just the perfect turning circles. Yeah, definitely not got enough time. Oh. I need a miracle. I need a miracle. That's the song, isn't it? Friends, the enemy in this game is time itself. It's why this run is so pure. It really is. Oh, it's just Thunderbirds. Toka's Miracle by Fragma. Unfortunately, Toka isn't sharing their miracle with you. Sad face, they really bloody aren't. Oh, that's the Toby Fox. Oh, Toby Fox emote, isn't that? Dum 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 dum. Right, no, that's Tima's theme, isn't it? Undertale Doggo, which is Toby Fox. The annoying dog is Toby Fox, I believe. That's why it pops up if you're if you modify the game. You really need to play Undertale, but I wouldn't recommend playing it on stream. I really like, unless you are comfortable with showing all of your emotions on stream, I would really recommend playing like the super happy route. Just play it offline, like. But to get the super happy route, you have to go through a lot of stuff, an awful lot of stuff. I need to do Deltarune Chapter 2. I've got it downloaded, but I just haven't completed it because I completed Deltarune Part 1 on the Switch, on my daughter's mother's Switch. Now I've got my own Switch, so I need to go and finish that off at some point. It really is, like, it's a great game to play. Like, replay value, not so much, unless you really want to learn the speedrun. Because once you've done the three main endings, once you've ended up seeing the three main ones, then there's not really much else to do unless you really want to do like random stuff, or you want to mess around with the fun value, which is a hidden value inside the game, which can cause some fun things to happen. Oh no, are we going to have enough time? 3, 2, 1, 0. No! It's because we're starting so bloody far away and they're not giving us any more time to do anything about it. Oh, no! Oh. Amazing. The finish line was right there. Like, surely the government could see it and go, okay, right, no, let's not shoot him out the sky. Let's give him like 2 seconds, like 2 seconds more. That will be enough. No. I have my hands on my head like when people watch football. I've had that a few times. Right, come on. Yeah, the genocide run is really bleak. Really bleak. The pacifist run, aka super happy ending, yeah, that's the run that most people will go for. But on it, like, I please do not spoil anything for yourself. I like try to go into Undertale with as little information as possible. Like, just try and play it however you want to play it. The game tries to help you a little bit and tries to tell you what you can do, but it's completely up to you what you want to do in that game. Yep. Oh, Jesus. Got stuck in between them there. No, no, come on. Yes. Right, I think we should have enough time. Should. The time limits in this are so brutal. I don't think anyone actually play tested this like properly. They just went, yeah, this should be enough time. Let's stuff it. We'll do it. What was if the player dies? Yeah, no, it should be fine. Should be fine. Just go for it. Just go for it. Oh no! Right, no, jeez. Right, it's over. It's over. Like that. Why? I honestly think it might have been better for me to just restart the entire stage so that I'm in position for this section here. Like, that makes a lot of sense to me. You'd think that it would be a massive time loss. Streaming is an addiction. I don't know if it's an addiction. I enjoy streaming, but there's a lot of things that I do enjoy playing off stream. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I wouldn't want to play too much on stream. Either because of licensed music or because it's just there's some stuff that I like to end up being able to go, right, that's it. I'm between stages. I'm just gonna. What the hell was that? And some stuff I just like to end up playing off stream. Like, I can't play DJ Max Respect 5 or V. Like, I can't, because the music that I like in it is very much against, will get me copyright struck immediately. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, Danganronpa seemed to really take you. I'm pleased. I'm honestly asking you to check out AI, the Somnium Files. Like, it is. If you like Danganronpa, this is so far up your street. You are going to be absolutely addicted to it. Like, complete Danganronpa and then just Google AI, the Somnium Files. It is. Axton will end up like backing me up on this. It will be so far up your street. I just want to share my cool games with everyone. Ah, that's fair enough, man. I'm pleased you ended up enjoying that cheeky bit of Hyper Turbo. The final challenges. Oh, it honestly is. Like, the elements of a murder mystery, like people dying, incredible brutality, and a wonderful cast of characters, and even a musical ending. It's just so good. Oh, come on, are we going to make it? We're going to make it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I'm tapping. Oh my God! That is just too... Can't believe how bloody close that was. I'm glad you were there to see that, Garlips, because that was, I don't think you've ever had it on 0, 0, 0, 0 like that. Jeez. Right. Right, next time though, like if I fail that objective, I'm just restarting level. Like there's no point in carrying on. Oh, I wanted that to pick up. That wouldn't do that. Oh, we've already lost him. So many bloody asteroids. I apologise for these bloody annoying sounds. Oh, that's wonderful. I could have done with that, you know, earlier. There we go. We've got triple now. For the last tiny chunk of irksome. Is it these ones first? No, well, what am I doing? Right. No. Other ones first. Yeah, I think I'm going to fail this objective. I've wasted time. The one thing you can't do in Thunderbirds is waste any time. Any time whatsoever. If you waste a single second, you are dead. Thunderbirds, the most stressful game in history. Oh god, especially stressful now because I've only got. This is my last life on this stage. If I die, I've got to restart all of it. Uh-oh. Time is more precious than the lives they save. They don't care about the people they save. They care more about making sure they get everything done exactly on time, because otherwise the government's going to shoot them out the sky. So who are the real villains here? Is it the Thunderbirds who set their prices way too high? Is it the government for shooting them out of the sky if they don't end up getting the time restrictions correct? Who's to blame? Right, 1 minute 40 and 2 barrels left. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Come on, there we go. Come by, come by, come on. Come on, I'm a water herder. I used to herd water. Me and me dust bunny used to end up herding water all up and down lands. Raising and lowering the water tables. That's what we used to do in country. Right, let's pick up this last one. People said you were mad, you can't herd water. But now look who's a multi-millionaire, because I ended up making sure that I ended up having all the exclusive rights to all the spring waters. Aye. The Coca-Cola Corporation. Right, there we go. That one's that done. That. Excellent. Next set of objectives. Here we go. Eight drones, 4 minutes. Right, they use video game logic in this, so you know that there's going to be 4 drones in each section. Right, that's a life up. That's very useful. That's handy because I was wondering where it was on this stage. Right. So this circle, there he is. This circle has 1 more. So 2 circles, 8 drones. You know what that's going to be. H2. Oh no! What a lovely cat rotating emote. Is that a cat shaking emote? Oh my goodness. Getting all the shaking emotes.
back here. The globalists of the Thunderbirds, they're gonna end up shooting down all these drones who are probably just taking pictures. I've not heard of the Hood. From everything I've heard about him, he's a reasonable and forgiving guy. He ends up supporting local causes. But these Thunderbirds, they keep flying over and shooting all of his drones. It's a tragedy. The Hood, he's a self-made billionaire. Trying to get cancelled by these woke moralists. I just don't accept it. What the mainstream media are trying to tell you about the Thunderbirds and about the Hood, it's just completely out of whack. Yeah, old Boldenlock's got curled into the doctors, but all the tests came back perfect. Ah, beautiful. The most amazing tests performed on any human were done on the Hood. And that was just a blood test, just to make sure everything was okay. Perfect to look at. Seriously, what is the hitbox on that? There we go, beautiful. You could say that's all good in the Hood. Hey, wonderful. Well, you may think that that's it, but it's not. We've got more to do here. The difficulty with this one is does the circles overlap? You don't know if you've got them all. Oh ho ho! Beautiful. You're using that cheeky Mr. Map remote. Of the yellow guy. There you are. Right. It's these. When is it these? When is it these? There we go. I've got to take these down. See, the objectives tend to flow from one to the other, which makes it really easy to end up being in the right position sometimes for the next objective. Which is why death is such an absolute step backwards on this, because it puts you into a completely different location, which can be miles from it. Well, hey, Fancy Bandage is back again. Welcome back, Fancy Bandage. Here we go, we're going across here now. Oh, we've actually got what? Hey. Oh, oh. Right, Garlips, did you see that? I'm wondering if there's any sort of tech that we can probably get from that. Because that bounce was faster than the normal. So I'm wondering if there's tech that we can have from this. Right, let's get our trousers off. It's time for a debriefing. And boom. There we go. Another level chubbed at the snoofer. It is incredible. I've never seen it bounce like that, where it hits and then it just goes completely across. Oh, Dam of Disaster. Right. So this is where the time is for this run. These last two levels can go wrong horrifically, like really badly. So here we go. Dam of Disaster, then Temple of Doom. This is where the game sort of goes, hey, you know what would be fun if we put as many objectives as possible into one level. A perfect landing. Just perfect. If you're wondering, by the way, if there's any purpose to the points, there isn't. There is no purpose to the points. This was released on the PlayStation 2, so there are no online leaderboards. You just sort of gather points just for the sake of it, really. I can do it. Oh, thank you, 16-bit Hyper Turbo. I'm hoping I can. It's not looking too good from the other levels. I'm hoping this level is in the centre left if you need it. Beautiful. Except for the points where we have to fly up to the dam to end up dropping a kid off at the pool. By the river. Cool. Oh, the extra life. I thought you meant life as in you're literally hanging around here. Centre left if you need it. By the river. Cool. So if I need the extra life, then I just ride the river down. We can't collect it now, by the way, because there is no rollover. Now, this is where the fun comes in, because we're going to pick up some sheep. Or cows, sorry, it's cows on this bit. And of course, some bright sparkles ended up deciding to put a load of Semtex in these. So if they tap anything, they explode. No idea why. That's one. Now, some of the objectives later on, when we deliver them to their spots, will actually still be active. And thus, able to blow up the things that we're coming to deliver. Which is wonderful. Yeah, remember to space the cows out. Leave room in the circle. Yeah, I need to leave room. Yeah, I'll leave it at the back, you see. That's what Garlips is alluding to here, because there will be... that objective will be active again. There will be more that we need to pick up from that... drop off in that area. So, just magnificent. So, the rich, rolling country dales of Yorkshire here. And you can tell it's Yorkshire because they filled the cows up with Semtex. I'm not going to explode one of them just to show you. We did that earlier. We had lots of cow-related accidents. We might have more cow-related accidents later. Lots of them. But everything in this game is filled with Semtex. Everything. Everything that you grapple, the smallest touch will cause it to explode into a ball of fiery flames. As a confused cow goes... Aah! Bursting into flames and meat. It was a cow troll's demolition. Oh. Good joke. Good joke. Right, here we go. Those cows were floating. Oh no, they've destroyed part of the bridge further down, causing a chemical truck to swerve and to crash. This sounds like we're going to have to drop a kid off at the pool. Oh, precious Thunderbird 4. I think it's Thunderbird 4, is it? T3's the space one, isn't it? T4's the one that goes in the paddling pool. As you can tell, I watch a lot of Thunderbirds because I know all the numbers. I know all the Tracies. That's it, isn't it? The Tracies. What is this hitbox sometimes? T5 is a space station because yeah, they didn't want him there. They were just like, right, where can we send it? Space. What did he do? Well, we can't really talk about it. There's been an injunction about it. However, he's no longer allowed in the strip club anymore, and we all think that's for the best. No, I've never seen Umbrella Academy. A mate of mine was like, "Oh, you got Netflix now? Oh, you should watch Umbrella Academy." And I was like, "Mate, I'm getting through Castlevania first." Oh, okay. Do you see what I mean about the health and things just nudging against you? Every frame is active. There are no iframes for your little precious vehicle here. Anything that taps it and stays tapped against it, every frame is another bit of damage. Ooh. Ah! Oh, right. So these asteroid sections can either go really, really well or really, really bad. If they go really, really bad, then you can game over straight from this. What is with the hitbox? Oh my god, these hitboxes sometimes. Incredibly weird. I don't get what's going on with some of the hitboxes today. Yeah. Seriously shoehorned in. Like, it feels like that was... They were just like, right, we need to put this in because it doesn't feel complete. Like, it doesn't... It's weird that you can't go from one section to another. You can't screen wrap at all, but the enemies can. So I'd be very interested to see what the original beta of this game was. Actually, no, I did need that. If Garlips can ever end up convincing the people at Blast Publishing to actually go, we'll let you have a look at some of the design docs. Then, you know, we'll know for sure. But my theory is that a lot of Blast games didn't start off as the license that they were originally something else, that they were originally other games that ended up being shoehorned to be this license. Like very small studios that were just putting together proof of concepts of something that they wanted to build. And then they went, you know what, we'll just do this. Complete disregard for rules. Disregard for everything. Oh, that's a bad placement. That's a bad placement. See if we can work with it. I'm looking forward to getting the swag grabs later. That's going to be fun. Because I've been trying to do swag grabs every now and again, but they haven't been working. Right. No. Come on. This isn't even the level that is going to take the most time. This is going to be one that takes a while, but Temple of Doom, sorry, that's going to be the one that does me in. Didn't need fuel, I needed health. Ah. 2 minutes. If you're wondering, oh, if you complete other objectives, like, does it extend the timer on other ones? Your swag grab is really in the statuses in the next level. It's mad that swag grab is one of the few things that I've actually contributed to this game's running. I think it's the only thing I've contributed to this. Right, there we go. Right. Come on. There! Beautiful. Right, minute left. As long as we don't make any mistakes, we should be fine. This objective should be in the bag. But yeah, if you do other objectives faster, it doesn't give you additional time on other ones. You would have thought, oh, we've banked 54 seconds, that can go on to another objective later. No. No. Doesn't work like that. Right. Time to end up going back into asteroids. Yet again. Aren't you excited, kids? Aren't you excited? Right, come on. First time. Oh, that's good, that's good, that's good. Keep hitting, keep hitting, keep hitting. Right, it's coming around from the other side. Oh, you swine. Oh. Sorry, I'll read that in just a second. No, didn't get it. It started so well on this one, but it's very rapidly gone wrong. The problem is that once you start getting consecutive hits on these things, they just start going. Right. Now with the death spiral. This is what we like to see now. This is more like it. Right, down to 2, but it's okay. Because we've done it. Right, next instructions. Brilliant. Oh, because we flew into one already. We've ended up doing one already. Fantastic. What the... But mate, your hitbox? Were you... I could have sworn you were shot down out the sky, but I guess not. Yeah, future runs of this game, I might mute the audio, reduce down the sound effects, and just have it down to like minimal levels, and just put a Spotify playlist on in the background. Dan the Sack has got a fantastic one that's absolutely free to use. Seth's got sucked. Right, we need to steal the drinking water. I mean, winch the drinking water and deliver it to people who are able to use it properly. That's a stone, that's not water. All the water's been contaminated. Let's make sure that we got our supply. We'll be okay. Oh, what? Where's the big barrel of water that's uncontaminated? Where's it going? Oh, no! Dang. Someone took our dang water. Why did someone take our water? We needed that to live. Oh, this one's fine. Literally, this is in the middle of nowhere, so I don't know how this water got here, but it's obviously not belonging to anyone, so we're okay. And that's when the local endangered wildlife group, who were looking after one of the last rarest forms of earliest apes, came to find their fresh water is gone. There will be none for the apes. There will be none. Yep. Textbook grapple boosting. does really come in handy to get across the map a little bit faster. It's like the smallest increase. These two very different crafts control so differently. So similarly, they feel like palette swaps. They really do feel like palette swaps. Like I think that they're, considering the amount of buttons that are used in this game, I kind of get the impression that grapple would have been on another button. And land would have been on a completely different button. Like I think, because everything is basically X and triangle. 8 seconds. That's actually really, that's quite a lot. And considering the timers on this, sometimes that can be the difference between clearing an objective and failing. There we go. So the grapple of the wind around you will affect your grapple, but not whilst you're carrying something. Doesn't matter what you're carrying, the wind's not going to affect you now. But if you release your hook whatsoever in any way, shape, or form, the wind is going to get you, sunshine. Mark my words. The wind will get you. Alright. So drones again. But 8 of them this time. Exciting. Just going to swap out Thunderbirds at the moment, because otherwise it's just going to wreck everything. Where are these last two around here? $134, isn't it? If you haven't already, by the way, I would recommend always to make sure that you've got a speedrun.com account. And for any games that you're interested in, always make sure you pop them a follow, because that really does help with some of the pages, keeping them active and making sure that there's people who are interested in running them. So I've followed a few that I haven't actually, run myself, because it does help the communities on there. So if you haven't already, 125 now, beautiful, wow, beautiful. Yeah, so we're already 10 minutes over time. Hey. Yes, when you last did this at Marathon, and we did our usual double act. But yeah, you ended up absolutely storming it on that run. Oh god, it's already 11 o'clock. Alright, let's sort out these mines, get this done. Ah, yep, Insta-Sim. That was the one. I need to actually write down all the ones that I've commentated on or appeared on, because I do need to actually start getting that all together, because I really haven't. Oh, if you're wondering, oh, you could just run into the mines? Yeah, that doesn't actually count towards the scores done. If you don't blow up the mines like this, if you fly into them and they explode, yeah, that doesn't count. So you've really got to watch out for the mines. There we go, 2 mines down. one mine left. And once we've done this last mine, then I do believe that is level complete. And then all we've got left is the final stage. Aren't you excited at home? Oh, nice. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, done. Right. Nice. If you can let me know like what events they were, and dates, that would be really awesome, because then I can put it together like a speedrunning CV, so to say, like has appeared on, well, as seen on, and then I can list off the things commentated on. I think I've only done one run at a marathon so far. Right, here we go. Temple of Doom. This is it. This is where it all happens. This is where it's all going down. And the extra life on this stage is all the way up in the top right, so we'll only pick that up if we really need to, which probably will have to. Right, so we just got to fly up here. I should have been moving straight from the start, but I could not remember what the first objective was. I remember it involves locating an invisible person, but thankfully I remember where the invisible person is. It's pretty easy to locate. Like that. This will be the level where you are having to end up managing your fuel, and you are managing how much health and resources you have. Yep. What do I do commentator for? I do commentating for mostly just Garlop's speedruns, whenever he does them at marathons or anything like that. So that's mostly the commentating that I do. Right. There we are. Right, we're going to take out the furthest one now, I think. No problems whatsoever. I'm happy to end up doing commentating on your random runs. Well, the ones that I know. Like, I don't think I could commentate a Gregory Horror Show run. I need to, like, that's on my games that I'm going to play casually soon. If anyone's looking for the time, I have all of it. I will trade for motivations. That's what I can find. I would love to have more time. Because if you haven't noticed, we're already down to 1 minute and 30. We've got 3 left. Yes! We've done 2 marathons. I forgot that we did 2. I think it's because the Wacky Races one went so disastrously wrong. I was just like, right, I'm striking that from my memory now. But it was a good race up until the point where my system decided to go, hey, you know what would be fun if I completely fall apart right now? That would be fun. It'd be great. It was not great. But it was a good race up until it started to go horrifically wrong. But we've done a few speedrun. We've done 3 races. Oh, we're 75% complete on the community challenge. Oh my goodness. Oh, bugger. Oh, is it actually done? So now we've got to restart this section all over again. Drones, man, the drones. Or are you almost complete? Because if we're almost complete, then fantastic. If we are complete, then it means that the Wednesday stream is going to be incredibly warm. It's alright. I shouldn't have been easily distracted there. Then again, these drones aren't making it any easier, are they? I call them drones. They actually, all they do is just fly around in a circle. Over and over and over again. Just a second. Right. God damn it! They really are. The drones are just absolute nightmares on this one. They show absolutely no mercy. Right, same order of business again. We're going to get the furthest one done first. And then we'll work on the other ones. And I'm just hoping for good RNG that the drones won't fly right into us. Decimate our health. Because you can only take about 2-3 hits from the drones until that's it. And we haven't even gotten onto the main new mechanic of this stage. Because of course they're going to introduce a new mechanic on the final stage of the game. Incredible. Poisoned crates to pick up. Try and leave the Sphinx for last. The one that's closest to us, yeah? Yeah, leave that one to the last because it's a quick win. Oh, top left. Okay, that one there. Okay, cool. Come on. There we go. Right. Wall fire. Let's take out the wall fire. Out there for the next assignment. Cool. That's all fine. We've only got these two left. If you've been watching this and you've thought to yourself, I've been kicked in the head recently by a horse, I would love to give this a go. Just hit up myself or Garlips. You can just pop us a message. We're probably in your Discords in some way, or we're probably around. You can find us on various different social medias. So feel free to hit us up and we will be happy to help you find your way to purchasing legally a copy of this game. Right, there we go. I won't swag grab for the first one, but we'll definitely do some swag grabs here. Oh no, come on. There we go. There'll be a perfect time in a little bit to pick up size of this bloody statue and the bloody drones. Right. There we go. Down we go. Right we go. We want to set this as far back as we can because, yes, this one does have collision even when it's placed down. Incredible. Yeah, you will end up being put onto a list. Garlips is already on one now because of this. Right. Swag grab! Oh, we didn't get the swag grab. A little bit too hard. Yeah, it's all over eBay's and the Amazons. They did know you from the other crimes. I forgot about those. Right. don't need that, but we do need this. Bam. Swag grab. Got it. It's the smallest thing, and I don't think it saves any time. Like, I honestly don't think it saves any time. But it's just cool to see him just do a little quick spin. He's picked up, and he's dropping it back down. It's beautiful. Swag grab. Stupid drone. Right, last one. Cool points always last a lifetime. I looked across just for a second and I saw the drone. I was like, oh, that's going to hit me. Thankfully it did not. We are okay. Drop this off safely. And we're done. With the stage? Haha, no, of course not. That's alright. Like we take part in a system at the moment called the Wheel of Struggle, which does revisit a lot of older games, but also a load of games that we've never even played or heard of in some cases. Like, I've never heard of Fantasy General, but so far that's been one of my biggest surprises this series. I was not expecting to enjoy Fantasy General. Actually got on quite alright with it. Like, I had no idea what was going to end up happening. You've heard about the wheel from Hyper Turbo. Excellent. Right, precious artifacts. Right. So clearly the ones that we want to pick up are the ones with the skulls on. Ah, I'm joking, of course. Those are the ones that we want to avoid. For some bizarre reason, the game decides that they're going to implement a new system right at the end where things that you can grapple can now poison or hurt you. Great stuff. What a thing to introduce into the final level, huh? Amazing. Alright, here we go. Right, when's the next time that I get downtime? Now, right. I'm going to go and pick up that life now, actually, because I might as well get that now, whilst there's no timers active. It was around here somewhere. I swear it was. There it is. Cool. Oh, it's not even letting me grab. Oh, I see. When it's in this mode, it won't allow you at all to release your grapple. Interesting. I got it. FAB. Right, well, it's the mines again. Again, if any of these touch you, they will explode and actually not count at all towards your amount of mines that you need to blow up, even though there is one less mine. So, yeah. It just spawns a brand new one with full health, so, fun. Oh, come on, we almost had it. Ideally, you want them to be pinned between a bit of debris and your missiles so that they don't pick up momentum and rather just end up bouncing aimlessly. Allowing you to rack up a load of damage, which is ideally what we want. We want to do these as quickly as possible. Oh! Whoa. least so now I've got rear support. Had rear support. Don't anymore. Right. See what I mean? Oh, come on. I was hoping that this would... There we go. Oh, getting everything we need at the moment. Except for this mine going away. Oh, that was close. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Happy choice. So we've now got to do that all over again, straight from the start. Oh, this really ain't. Oh, I needed that. We've done so little damage so far to the actual mine. It's pathetic. We need to get this up. Right, we've now got 4, so we can now do the pin. We can now be the pinwheel of death. Now we are no longer the pinwheel of death. That's 2. That's 3. We're back to where we were. That was very close to hitting me, but thankfully it was also carrying some energy, so I am back to full health again. Happy days. Get away from the sides. You get, like, the sides are the worst place you can be because they will just have stuff that will just come along and you won't be able to end up reacting to it because it's off screen. They are active when they're off screen, actually, except for against your bullets. See? Right, 4. We're up to... We're almost there. We're almost there. We've got 4 of them done. But if you're thinking, oh, that must be the end of the level, like, this has already gone on long enough, like, this is torture. No. Right, there we go. There we go, finally. At last. Oh, yeah, at least. Oh, what did the chaos trigger? Right, this is the one where we've got to pick out, yep. Be very, very, very careful here. But we've still got a time limit, so we can't be too careful. Keyhole surgery. The joys. And you would think, oh, right, so we've moved these out of here, so we can just drop them off anywhere as long as they're not in the path, you know? No, we've got to specifically drop them off onto this green circle. Brilliant. The developers knew exactly what fun was, and they were like, you know what would be really fun? This. And someone at Blast went, yes! I joke. They might have just had a sniffly nose. They're not monsters. Yeah, they're allowed to at least stack them through each other. That's at least something. Oh. Well, hey. Alright, so here we go. This is great form. Well, we've still got to keep the time up because we've got 1 minute and 20 seconds and I've got 5 boxes left, haven't I? 4 boxes. "3D accuse? Oh no. Who's being accused of what?" Oh, Gollops, can you do me a favour? Can you end up giving, oh no! Right, so we've taken some damage there. It's okay. We've just made their path clearer. They can end up walking even further. Can you give a cheeky shout out to Mr. 16-bit Hyper Turbo, if that's okay? It should be / shout out and then the name of the account. Hooray! I usually end up putting wings with Blobby to end up representing that he is the angel in our life. Alright. There we go. Oh. That and Deathplane were the ones that I was worrying about. Deathplane didn't actually go that bad at all. Like, there was 1 death, which is very good for me. Like, I usually have a lot more. Alright. I don't think they respawn, but I'm going to double check just in case, because I would really love an extra life about now. No. Oh no, not exclamation SO, it's / shout out, all one word. Not a problem. I don't actually have the, you're on mobile. Right. Because there's different ways to shout out nowadays. So there's shouting out when there's a bot command, which is exclamation, and there's Twitch's native one, which is /. Right, this time we've got a submarine as well. And we've got to be super careful here. Yep, that worked. Beautiful. Thank you muchly. I need to set up commands for like lurk at some point, because I know a lot of people like to use exclamation marker lurk. So I need to set that up at some point. It's one of those things that's on my to-do list. Fuel. Don't worry, people. This is the submarine's got no one on. It takes the mick that it doesn't actually do damage to them. Right, that's the sub gone. Now we've got 3 mines to sort out. Very serves me right, the sub even explodes if you touch it. Actually, no, I don't think the sub explodes. Don't think it does. Because otherwise, if it does, then you've got to restart that entire bit with the sub, because you've got to start with a brand new fresh sub to take down. Well, I've got a reasonable sub kill there. I just RNG, mate. Like, having the place where the sub starts is RNG. Like, I think the mines start from predefined locations, but I think the sub just can start anywhere. It can even start off screen and just not appear for ages. Right, few objectives left. It's the Hood! The sub must have been a decoy. He somehow managed to escape to the asteroid base. Oh, dearie me. Sub 205. Oh, I don't know about that, mate. We've still got to see if we can get through this bit here. Got to see if we can bloody land it first. Right, Thunderbird 3. Is this the last objective? I don't think it is. I think there's one more after this, isn't there? This is the last real objective. Oh, it's just the landing last, isn't it? Come on, I want power. There we go. I thought for a second there I was going to... No, I just immediately lost it still. I was like, oh, I thought I was going to lose it there, but the hitbox ended up being nice to me for a change instead of actually, you know, mean against me, which it seems to have been quite a lot on these asteroid sections. Oh, I wanted the cheeky triple missiles and now back down to simple basic one missile. Oh my god, right, no! In space, no one can hear my disappointment. They really are! There's one afterwards, but it's easy, hopefully. He still needs to be liberated. Oh my god, if I died there because of those bloody drones flying into me as I'm landing, I would have flipped. It was great to have triple missiles for that. Right, here we go. Oh, say hi to Garlips in chat for me. Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, time. Oh, 204. It's done. I hear Garlips is an arsehole mod. He's going to read that, mate, and he's going to be really upset with you for that. But there we go. That is Thunderbirds PS2.
That was another hashtag Pro Gamer moment brought to you by Mount Pain Goo. Feel the goo.
Thank you for that hashtag Pro Gamer moment, which I presume in this case is actually a positive one, not a sarcastic one. Thank you, Fancy Bandage. Hello YouTube, indeed. Hello YouTube. We are going to get this uploaded soon. So thank you so much for popping on in for this impromptu Monday night stream. I don't usually stream on Monday nights. Usually this is the night that I end up filming a load of stuff for the advert, but I've got a load of stuff already filmed, so I'm just going to put that together and do something. So yeah, all done and dusted. We've got a new video that explains Speed Bangers 2023. That's on the YouTube. You hung in there. Very proud. Thank you, Garlips. Thank you. We actually got through it all. It's done. It's finished. It's over. It's over. Right. So, just to confirm that everything's all done, it's saving the game and everything like that. There we go. We finished. It's done. There.
Hazard time!
Thank you for the hazard time. It was indeed a hazard time. Dodging all those bloody hazards. Right, so I'm going to wrap up now. So I'd just like to say a massive thank you to everyone who's popped into the chat this evening. Everyone who's popped into the stream to say hello. Anyone who's lurking, hopefully you're doing most excellently at this time of day, no matter what time of day it is, wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching on the VOD, if you're watching on the VOD. If you're watching this on YouTube as part of, I don't know what the hell a Thunderbirds is, I want to learn the speedrun. Who's the worst at this game? I'll learn from them, and then I can see how someone who's really good at this game will run it, and that's Garlips. So, yeah, plenty of options there. More Thunderbirds on there. Thank you for the bonus stream. See you on Wednesday. Beautiful. I'm watching on the VOD. Happy days. Happy days. You are watching on the VOD. In the future, you're watching this again to verify the run. So, madness. Anyways, I'd just like to say thank you again. I know that you've got plenty of options for what you want to wind up watching on a Monday night. So, I'm pleased that you ended up popping on in and saying hello and watching some of this. So, really, thank you. Right. For the time being, I am going to end up popping off. So I will see you again at some point in the near future. Bye for now. Bye. I'm off. I'm going. Stop following me. Bye.